Hello, Farmington! Hopefully everyone's having an incredible day. Today we are doing a health and wellness lesson. It's on a topic that every single person goes through every single day. It's on stress and stress management. And our goal is for you to turn that stress into positive motivation. Let's get to work, ladies and gentlemen. For our lesson today, you'll need a few pieces of equipment. First, you'll need a positive attitude. You'll also need a piece of paper, a writing utensil, a pillow. Yeah, that's an interesting one, but you'll see why later. And you'll need a small space for you to move around in. This space needs to be a safe space for you to do some sorts of physical activity. So, let's get to work, ladies and gentlemen. So, first up, what is stress? Stress is the body's reaction to any type of change. So any type of change that happens in your life, your body can come up with a mental, physical, or an emotional response. Those responses that you come up with are stress. Everyone thinks of stress as a bad thing. Stress can be really positive. And just know, you're not the only person that's going through stressful situations. Everyone deals with stress, and everyone deals with stress differently. Hopefully everyone in Farmington, after this lesson, can deal with their stress in a positive and productive manner. Many students throughout my 11 years teaching have asked me, why is stress important? Why do we have to feel stressed? Stress is so important for us because it motivates us to get things done. Would you get your homework done or study for a test or do your chores if you weren't a little stressed out about them, thinking about them ahead of time? Stress can really help us get things done, not only get them done, but get them done at a high level. The key is not getting overwhelmed by too many stressors that are in our lives. And that's something that positive stress management can certainly help us out with. So, stress management. Stress management is how you deal with your stress. Our goal today is for you to come up with positive ways for you to deal with stress in different situations. So you don't want to just have one way. You want to have multiple ways that work for you. Some of the things that we do today will work for you, and some of them won't. That's okay. We want you to become the best that you can be in dealing with stress in an appropriate and positive way, and turning that stress into motivation is a great step in that direction. Let's get to work on identifying our stressors. A stressor is just something that stresses you out. So the first step to successful stress management is knowing what exactly stresses you out. So let's start thinking about, what in our lives makes us stressed? All right, it's time to take out that piece of paper and writing utensil. Our first task today, you need to be able to write down 5 things that stress you out. Me asking that question may stress you out. So writing down your stressors could be one of your 5 things. Other things that students at your age say are homework, getting ready for an assessment, doing chores, having to share with a sibling, working out something with a friend, having way too many things, just feeling overwhelmed from all the responsibilities that you have. Press pause on the video now to kind of take time to really write down those 5 things that stress you out. So, have your number 1 reason, your number 2, 3, 4, and 5. During our class today, we are going to go over 5 positive stress management techniques. In order for this to be successful, you have to be able to visualize yourself being in a stressed state of mind. So, take a look at your paper. What's that first stressor on your paper? Take about 5 seconds to visualize yourself being stressed out in that situation. So, my number 1 on mine is being late to something. I get stressed out when I feel like I'm going to be late to something. So, I'm going to take 5 seconds to kind of just visualize myself running late for something. Press pause on the video now so you can really get yourself in the right state of mind. Now that we are in a stressed state of mind, we are going to work on our first technique of positively managing our stress. The first technique is deep breathing. Deep breathing is an excellent tool for stress management because it can be done almost anywhere at almost any time. So, now that we're stressed, I want you to breathe in through your nose, hold your breath, and out through your mouth. Repeat. You're breathing in all of the positive and exhaling all the negative. Now continue to deep breathe. Deep breathing is excellent because it calms your brain, and your brain then calms your body. So it helps you think more clearly and lowers your heart rate in order for you to do this. It's a great technique. Hopefully, this is a technique that you can use moving forward. We are ready for our next technique. Before we go into our next technique, you need to visualize your second stressor now. So take that time, press pause, and visualize yourself being stressed out from that situation. Press pause now. Now that you're ready to go, okay, we are going to use a technique called aerobic activity, which is continuous movement. This is another scientifically proven way to relieve stress. So, follow me, and let's get ready to go. All right, here we go. Let's start off with some jumping jacks. Keep moving, Farmington. Getting rid of that stress today. We're going to overcome that stress and turn it into positive motivation. Let's do some high knees. Gluteus maximus kicks. Keep pumping those arms. Cross crawls, opposite knee, opposite elbow. You can pick up the speed when you're ready. I'm already thinking more clearly, and I'm ready to make a positive decision that doesn't only benefit me, but benefits everyone that's involved in the choice. Nice work, Farmington. Many people, when they have finished aerobic activity, feel more calm. Their mood improves. They're happier. They can think more clearly. So hopefully this strategy works for you. We are almost ready for our third positive stress management technique. But before we do that, we have to put ourselves in the right frame of mind. So take a look at number 3 on your stressor list. Take a second and really put yourself in the right state of mind, because we want to make sure that this next tactic works. So press pause while you are visualizing. For our third stress relieving technique, you actually get to choose. You get to choose a technique of writing out your feelings, how you are feeling and why you are feeling that way, and the cause. Or you get to draw, and you can draw anything you like that makes you happy. So take the time right now to write or draw in whatever you would like to do. Press pause as you work. Many people feel calmer and can think more clearly after writing down their feelings or drawing something out. These are great tactics for many people. Maybe it works for you. Hopefully it does. Sometimes stress causes anger. That is totally fine. Everyone gets angry at one point or another. What's not okay is that if you act on that emotion and do something negative because of that anger. What we need to do is to be able to control that emotion and that stressor causing that emotion. So the next strategy is another way to continue to deal with stress and deal with some anger that may be caused by a stressor. Take a look at number 4 on your stressor list. Press pause while you visualize yourself getting stressed out by that 4th thing on your list. Now that you are in a stressed out state of mind, take out that pillow. We never want anyone to be violent towards anyone or anything that can hurt themselves or hurt others. But a pillow isn't going to hurt yourself, or it's not going to hurt anything or anyone else. So take a few safe punches into that pillow. Some people would rather scream into the pillow. Press pause now. Do either one and see if this works for you. Believe it or not, these actions can actually calm people down during a very stressful, angry situation. Now it is time to look at number 5 on your stressor list. This is going to be our final stress relieving technique. So take this last one seriously, visualize yourself being stressed out, and let's see if this last technique works for you. We only went over 5 ways to positively manage your stress today. I have a bunch others on the list in front of me now that you can do. Things such as going for a walk, riding a bike, doing yoga, stretching, talking to a friend, playing with Legos. All of these things can work. You need to find out what works best for you. Remember, nothing that you do can negatively affect you or someone else. So make the best decision in that situation. Effectively managing your stress is extremely important. It will actually help you have more control over your life. You will be emotionally, mentally, and physically healthier. And when you have more control in your life, when you are healthier, you will be happier. That's why this topic is so important. I want to thank you all so much for going through this lesson, but this is just the beginning of this conversation. If you have any questions, feel free to email me at any time, and I'll be happy to continue to work with you. Your physical education teachers are a great resource, so reach out to them and let them help you become the best that you can be, because that's what we're all about here in Farmington Physical Education, helping you become the best you.